Hello, this is a love reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus or North Node. If your higher self has guided you here, then this is for you. You can consider this reading to be timeless, okay? And we're going to look into potentials for those of you who want to be in a long-term committed relationship, okay? I'm going to put a timestamp in the comments section so that you can skip past the shuffling if you want to, because there's going to be quite a lot of shuffling here. I've got 6 decks to get through, so I'm going to get on and start channeling in your Aries energies. There we go. Okay. Okay, so the main energy that is surrounding this connection for you guys is the harmony energy. So looking like a great start. Now I'm going to look into the main energies of your person. Main energies that your person is bringing in. Main energies for Aries. Main energies. King of Wands on your person's side. The Emperor. I keep seeing a trifecta in my mind. A trifecta, that may resonate for somebody. Okay, now I'm going to look into your energies, main energies that are relating to you. Okay, we've got the Hermit, number 9 in the Major Arcana, the 9 of Pentacles, Virgo energy, and the 9 of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Okay, and on the bottom of your deck we've got the Fool card. On the bottom of your person's deck we've got the 9 of Swords. Okay, let me get these fanned out nicely. Okay. Now I'm going to look into the pillars of you guys' relationship. What makes you guys' relationship solid, stable? What are the foundations and solidifying aspects? What makes your relationship strong, basically? Okay, we've got the Emperor again. Heavy Aries energy in your person's energy. So you could be meeting another Aries. We've also got Leo and Capricorn energies. Could also be Taurus or Virgo energies with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Page of Swords with the Tower. Okay, and the 4 of Pentacles showing up. We've got Justice on the bottom of the deck. So that's always lovely to see in a relationship reading. Okay, nearly there. Nearly got all these cards. Okay. Wow. 10 of Cups. Lovely, lovely. This is your crowning energy, guys. The 10 of Cups. Lovely harmony here. We've got the Knight of Swords. The 10 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Swords. Okay, I've got one more card to get. 5 of Wands on the bottom of this deck. Now I'm going to pull an Ancestor card. Hunter of Death, which, remember, is also transformation. But then I just got a really quick message just as I was looking at this card. You know, this is almost like this is a relationship that will last both of you until your last breath. Okay, so this is looking gorgeous here. Okay, your person is very, very respected in what they do. Okay, this person has a huge amount of authority with the Emperor energy. This person knows what they want. All right, King of Wands. This person could be an entrepreneur. They could be a businessman. Definitely heavy fire here, and I feel like for them, Queen of Pentacles energy is very important to them. Growth, stability, nurturing. This is almost like they could be looking for somebody who can harmonize with their business ideals and also, you know, provide them with that comfort if they do have to be out in the business world. If they are a real warrior in their chosen field, they really are going to appreciate that gorgeous energy in you, you know, when they come home to you, when they see you. Your nurturing energy here is going to be really appreciated by this person. All right, and this is also a strong indicator that your person wants to have children. So bear that in mind also. Something really lovely about seeing the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles in a love reading. This is longevity, this is stability, okay? I feel like on your side, we've got the Hermit, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. So I feel like, you know, you've had to do a lot of things alone in life. You've had to kind of put your boundaries up. You've had to really protect yourself and become independent and really become rooted and grounded in yourself. There's something about intuition here with you because we've got the Tower card, okay? And I feel like this is you getting that lightning strike of inspiration, okay? Really listening to your intuition. And I feel like you're connected to the ethers, to the non-physical world, in ways that others might not be. You could be psychic, or you could just have great, great instincts, which maybe you've developed through feeling alone. Maybe you had, you know, a hard time in your childhood. Maybe you didn't really have many people to rely on. And maybe solitude became a sanctuary for you. Nine of Pentacles to the 10. So you've done a lot all by yourself. You've found stability, you've found ways to make yourself grow, make yourself feel safe, make yourself feel prosperous. And this is going to work perfectly when your person comes in, because I feel like they really want stability and they really want this Ten of Cups kind of energy. They want someone to blend with. They want someone to harmonize with and to enjoy the good things in life with. Because we're talking about somebody who's very, very established. They just keep, you know, giving me that energy from this pile of your person being really, really well respected and really established in what you know, what they do. It's almost like I'm getting this energy that people actually fear them a little bit, you know, and I don't think your person's aware of this because they just are naturally authoritative. It's making me laugh, sorry, but your person doesn't realize that people find them quite intimidating and quite formidable because their energy is very potent. For the Emperor to show up twice, this is somebody who people do not mess with, okay? I think people are kind of scared sometimes to approach your person and or to even talk to your person, you know? They kind of get misread sometimes. Maybe they're really big built. I feel like, you know, for some of you, this could be someone who's really, really kind of heavy set. Someone who maybe is naturally, you know, well over 6 foot, okay? They could definitely be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or a Sag. Maybe that's why you guys blend so well. The Ten of Cups is essentially the happy ever after card, happily ever after. And the Ten of Pentacles is a beautiful tribe, a beautiful family. And I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, maybe this is something you've requested many years ago. Maybe in your childhood you craved to have a family that understood you. Maybe you looked at other families and always felt as if you were outside, always felt as if, you know, why don't I have that? What does it take, you know, to get that family that love you, that understand you, that support you? Because the Ten of Pentacles is a symbiosis of energy. It's having your house in order, and it comes after all the other suits in the minor arcana. So first of all, we need to get our emotions balanced and get our hearts in the right place. And, you know, it's a hard old world out there. We've got a lot of lessons to learn before we can get to the stability of the Ten of Pentacles. And I feel like you've really had to do that. You've had to dig out your self-worth and make yourself love yourself. You've had to protect yourself here. I feel like you've got a real connection to the ether, because they're pulling me. They're pulling me to this star above her head. It's almost like all you had to protect you. Maybe this is how you felt, maybe this is how it was, but you felt like you've had to protect yourself and maybe rely on your spiritual guides. Perhaps you're not someone who even is aware of spirit guides or really has even, looked into those sort of things, but I feel like I'm speaking to someone who has always had this instinct that you weren't alone, that there was something non-physically helping you. And I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you could be very psychic, all right? I feel like this relationship is going to come out of the blue for you, which is funny because I'm giving you the heads up about it right now, but I feel like it's going to come around when you're doing something completely distracting. You're not thinking about love. You're probably focused on work when you meet this person, and it's like a thunderbolt, okay? A thunderbolt. Because there's a different energy here. There's an energy of aloneness with the Tower. There's an energy of, and again, I'm reading intuitively, so the energy coming off of this particular card, it's almost like you're having the kind of day where you're just getting on with things and doing your thing and getting your business done, and then wham, this different energy comes in, and maybe, I'm getting the vibe, I'm going to try and translate this properly. I'm getting the vibe of, when you're in a bad mood, or when we watch a rom-com, and someone's in a bad mood and they're just getting on, doing their thing, and then bam, an energy comes in, someone comes in and makes you think, oh God, I was just so moody, because their energy's so uplifted with the Ten of Pentacles. Sorry, not the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. The energy is very sweet coming in on this Ten of Cups. I feel like your person could be like a gentle giant. This could really be their motherly energies, and I feel like they really appreciate female energy. They really appreciate feminine energies. So regardless of sex, this is about someone who likes their home comforts. They like good food. They like good music, good wine. They like knowing that their evening's going to be cozy and beautiful. Again, we've got the Harmony card here. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps again. You could have connected with this person in your dreams. When you meet them, it might be a bit disconcerting because it's almost an energy that's familiar, and yet meeting them in the flesh it feels different, okay? Physicality is so different to our imagination. It's like, whoa. It could be quite a lot of energy for you to take on when this person comes into your life. Again, it's almost like you're on a certain trajectory, doing your thing, feeling the way you feel, and then all of a sudden, it's like if you were on the waltzers. We have the waltzers in England. We have this ride that goes round and round, and you're in little spinny cars, and the cars get spun around by the men working at the fun fair. It's almost like 1 minute you're going in one direction, and then this person comes along and it's like, whoa, totally different direction, totally different energy surrounding you, because the Emperor energy is very physical, okay? It's very practical. It's very linear. So it's like the house, 4 walls and a roof, and you're going to feel their energy like surrounding your energy, okay? I feel like they're going to shift your reality. You're going to be able to feel this person's energy when you meet them, and I feel like it's going to be quite intense in a really good way, because the happiness, it's something about this energy uplifting you, creating happiness. I feel like your person's like, probably, even though, even if they're a man, I feel like they've got this soft emotionality, this sweet femininity to them, which is, so sweet when we compare it to the message of, like a gentle giant, when we compare it to the idea of a man perhaps being so big built, but having such sweet, sentimental energy. Okay, they're very communicative with the Knight of Swords. And I feel like they will approach you first here. We've got the Page of Swords underneath as well. So this is an energy that's going to keep your relationship stable. So your intuitive nudges, their stability, your stability here, right? 4 of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. These energies are the energies that are going to keep your relationship stable. and long lasting. So the Page of Swords is about learning, research, details, making sure you've got all the right facts, picking up on clues and picking up on body language and interpreting each other's energies at more subtle levels, really refined levels, and good communication. This is the energy that I feel in this relationship coming up for you. Lots of lovely harmony. I feel like your person's been through it in the past, and again with the Nine of Swords energy, Page of Pentacles, I feel like your person's actually got a real sweet childlike emotionality, and I feel like maybe they've been taken advantage of in the past. Maybe they don't understand why people are the way they are sometimes, and I feel like maybe you've got the kind of energy that's going to kind of be a bit more blunt. You're going to be like, well, of course people be like that. You know, of course there are predators out there, of course there are people who take advantage, but your person's got this sweetness where they're just like, yeah, but why? What's the point, you know? So that's interesting that we've got the Nine of Swords there. Okay, in your energies, the Fool and the Six of Wands. So I feel like this Fool card represents a shift in perspective when you meet this person. And I really do feel your spirit getting uplifted automatically. Okay, this isn't something we can control. This is something that just happens. This is something that the universe orchestrates for us. And I feel like you've been so strong throughout your life. I feel like you've really built your own empire. Nine of Pentacles. You've done this by yourself. I don't feel like you've had anyone to rely on, really. Not really. Just yourself, your higher self, your guides, and any higher power, you know, whichever way you see the higher powers. You know, I feel like maybe you've always known something was protecting you, and now it's like you're being led to this new chapter, a new choice, the Fool. And I feel like you're going to grab it. I feel like you're going to go with this opportunity. I feel like you're going to be able to feel the victory all over this connection. And I feel like your person, when you meet them, is going to be a little bit, not fumbling exactly, but they're not going to really know what to say, you know, necessarily. But all they know is that they've got to talk to you. There's something like that coming through here. As long as they get to speak to you, they don't really care what they say. This is going to be such a natural magnetism that, you know, I feel like you're going to read their energy really well, because this person might not know how to express themselves very well. Something about their perspective, you know, they've got quite a fixed perspective with the Emperor twice, you know, and I feel like you're going to be able to really feel what they mean to say, even if the words don't exactly match. I feel like I'm speaking to someone who feels energy or can sense the true meaning behind people's words. And often if we just take people's words at face value, linearly, you know, words are quite flat, you know. If we don't read the energy behind them and the intent behind them, I feel like you're going to really feel this person's intent. No matter how they communicate or what they say, you're going to feel their true essence and their true heart, you know. You're going to feel what they really mean. Something about you holding back your energy here with the Four of Pentacles. I think you're going to get really good in your relationship at knowing when to, you know, when to communicate something, when to use your words, which are so alchemically powerful, and when to hold back, okay? I can feel a feistiness, a strength to your energy. And I feel like you're going to learn to kind of maybe bite your tongue a little, just because you're going to see the sweetness in this person. And, you know, again, there's this beautiful inner child in your person that loves home, loves family. And they're not naive, exactly. But I feel like you're more streetwise, perhaps. You've had maybe a harder go of things in terms of, you know, less family to rely on, maybe. There's something like that here. I feel like you're the one with the more practical, logical energy. And I feel like your person is more sweet, and they keep giving me naive. Maybe they are a little bit naive. There's nothing wrong with innocence, you know. There's nothing wrong with having high expectations and pure expectations. And I feel like you're really going to see that your person is rare. and that they are different. And you know, this is going to be a learning curve. Again, with the Page of Swords, this is about you learning about each other as you go, understanding that people are so detailed and nuanced, and that, you know, we're all so unique. So I feel like you guys are going to be completely learning from one another as you go. And there's a tenderness. I feel like this person's going to bring out your tenderness and really make you want to nurture them and harmonize with them. And harmonizing with this person is, you know, going to take you to a new level in your heart. Shaman of Foresight on the bottom of this deck. So one of you, I feel like maybe you've had an intuition about this, which would make sense that you've had the urge to click on this video. And again, this is more foresight, right? But I feel like I'm speaking to someone with really good intuition. And I feel like you've honed that intuition through difficult times, you know, through battling. 9 of Wands is like the wounded warrior, someone who's come so far along the road, perseverance, having to fight, having to really stand your ground and really know when to pull your energies back. And, you know, I feel like I'm speaking to someone who's very determined. Very determined, I feel like you've been throughout your life to hold on to your self-worth. Even if it means being alone, you know. 6 of Swords here. So the root of these energies, the root of you guys' relationship is healing. It's moving into a situation that is healing and supportive and harmonious. Mutual support. Carrying each other when you have, you know, down times. And yeah, I'm hearing in sickness and in health, this is you being there for each other for every leg of the journey. Hunter of Death, interesting energies, because I feel like this relationship's going to be really transformational for you, but I also feel like it's got so much longevity here. 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. This is something very permanent. This is something that helps you both grow in your hearts as a couple. And a feeling of completion. A feeling of, whoa, now I understand why people write so many beautiful love songs. Now I understand why people crave marriage or crave long-term commitment, because it puts us in a completely different spiritual state, because we're pack animals, right? And this person is definitely part of your pack, and it's going to give you a whole new lease of life after potentially having to battle through a lot of things and, you know, find a lot of wisdom in dark places. Finding your self-worth when no one else could see it, you know? Yeah. Let's see. 5 of Pentacles. Justice. Again, I feel like I'm speaking to someone who has had to find the light, you know, find different things to give you sustenance and to keep you going, to keep you hanging on throughout your life. It hasn't always been easy for you. You know, maybe you had to leave your family at a young age, because we've got the 10 of Cups and the 8 of Cups behind. Justice here is harmony again. It's doing what is right regardless of emotions. That's what justice can stand for. But in, you know, I feel like this is more about harmony and fairness. And I feel like this is something you've manifested because you've been so strong throughout situations that others might not have been able to get through. Okay, please excuse me when I'm channeling. It just gets a little bit jumbled sometimes. I'm going to pull one of these. Yeah, spirit guides again coming out with these star guide cards. Maybe the nighttime means a lot to you. Maybe you find peace in the nighttime. This card is about connecting with your spirit guides and learning your place in the universe. I feel like you've got some real phenomenal spirit guides who've kept you going throughout all the things you've been through. And again, this is confirmation learning your place in the universe. It's that idea of you finding your pack, finding your people, and letting yourself really, really relax in that energy. 10 of Pentacles is a relaxing energy. It's having enough money, a big heart, supportive people, supportive network, a beautiful home, a beautiful family, whatever that means to you, whoever the members are. 10 of Pentacles is about more than just you and one person. It's about network, family, tribe. So, excuse me, I feel like this person is a member of your soul group. Again, I'm getting such tender energies from this person, and everyone is going to feel like, you know, at first glance, a lot of people, if you were to read this person simply on their surface energies, most people, I'm hearing brute. So maybe your person gets interpreted as a bit of a brute, but they're really not. They are so soft on the inside. They are so sweet and so considerate. And I feel like, you know, this person could have such sweet energy that you might even tell them sometimes, you're too soft, you're too nice, you know. Wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. I'm hearing happy bunny. Aren't you a happy bunny? Aren't you a happy bunny? So maybe your guides are going to find it funny when you meet this person, because again, there's that feeling of you going in one direction and doing a complete 180. You know, it's almost like maybe you're going to meet this person during a time where you think, you know what, I give up on relationships, you know? And then all of a sudden, the universe is going to be like, ha, look who we've sent in. There's a humour, okay? I feel like your spirit guides have a lot of humour. Yeah, look at this. 2 of Cups, Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like your spirit guides have got a real sense of humour when it comes to you. They're saying you and your moods. So, trust me, I empathise. My spirit guides, we've got banter, you know. So, yeah, I feel like you could have banter with your spirit guides, you know. You understand that nothing is spooky, or, you know, nothing is so far out anymore. We're becoming so aware of non-physical energy here. Yeah, I feel like this is coming to you when you least expect it. And even though you're listening to this reading, they're going to make sure you're distracted when this person comes in, because it's almost like this humorous thing from the universe where they're going to be like, ha, got you when you were feeling cynical, you know. There's something like that here. There's a real humour to this connection. And, you know, I feel like, you know, this is gonna be really cute. Yeah, loot. Okay, now with my loot card, again, the 10 of Pentacles, huge amounts of money, right? We've got the 9th house on the bottom of the deck, which is the spirituality house. Sagittarius energy. Loot is about so much more than just 3D money. It's about your heart's desire. It's about feeling fulfilled. It's about trusting the universe to bring in and orchestrate things that you couldn't possibly control into being yourself. So there's a lot of faith when it comes to us picking up our loot. Loot can be a new mindset. It can be a new feeling that comes into our magnetic field. It can be those little synchronicities, like I say, that you couldn't possibly plan in advance. So vibrational loot to me is all about, you know, how you feel, and yeah, lots of little things that are just so precious. There's a lot of preciousness here with this loot card, because this is emotional fulfillment, and they're telling me, and fulfillment of your bank account. I feel like I'm speaking to someone who really deserves security. You see how this person's alone, and they're, you know, again, that sense of aloneness. Look at all these cards. Hermit, alone. 9 of Pentacles, alone. 4 of Pentacles. You've given yourself security for a long, long time, and it's put you on this frequency where the next logical step is the 10, right? You've manifested this 10 of Pentacles connection. Soul tribe. Yeah, it's going to be transformative. Yeah, you're going to feel really good when you meet this person. So this is gorgeous, and I feel like you really deserve this security. I feel like you really deserve the cuddles. Telling me you really deserve the cuddles and the sensuality. Maybe life has hardened you up a little bit. Like you've had to protect yourself for so long. You've had to keep yourself guarded for so long. Rely on yourself for sustenance of all varieties. And protect your energies. They're pulling me to the roses on this skirt here. I feel like you know your love's precious and valuable. And you've had to really be discerning when it comes to the people you deal with, the people you date, whatever. Energies really affect us, and I feel like, you know, you could be someone who's been really highly affected by energies, very intuitive. And maybe, you know, for a little while, it kind of felt like you had to just be hardened forever, you know. But maybe deep down, your higher self's been telling you, keep yourself protected. Don't cast your pearls before swine. Save yourself for the one kind of energy. That's what I'm getting here. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay. Let's see. Anything else you want Aries to know? Okay, I'm going to pull some more energies about your person. Show me details about Aries person. Okay, we've got the Page of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So look at you two. I mean, yeah, your person's made it alone. They will be the one coming at you with this emotional offer, this sweet offer. Remember I said sweetness earlier in the reading? Wow, you guys are going to literally pull your Nine of Pentacles together, yeah? You're going to pull your resources and become this phenomenal Ten of Pentacles family. Wow. That's beautiful. Okay, let me pull more energies for you, details we need to know. And yeah, then I'm going to pull an oracle card to finish off the reading, and we'll see. This oracle card will give us more information from Spirit. Wow, Ace of Wands on your side. Woohoo. This is all the fire energies mixed together. Aries, Leo, Sag. This is pure power here. Pure power. Allow yourself to be guided by enthusiasm, okay? Allow yourself to really be guided by passion, which sounds contradictory because they're sort of telling me that you only want this real thing, you know? I don't feel like I'm talking to someone who's frivolous when it comes to who they deal with. I feel like I'm speaking to someone who's very careful about their energy. They're telling me you don't like dealing with any F-boys, right? This could be you starting a new business or something, you know, really going forward like a warrior in business. And this could just also be a sign to keep your enthusiasm. Yeah, we've got the Queen of Swords. It's almost like Spirit wants you preserved. And it's not that there's anything wrong with sleeping with anyone else or dating with anyone else. It's not about that. It's about you keeping your energies at a certain frequency, holding your own standards because you want to hold those standards, because that's who you are. There's a real refreshing energy to this Queen of Swords. It feels like a purity. It feels like they're telling me purged, like maybe you've purged a lot of energies from your past and you see clearly what you want now. This is a pure mindset. Someone who won't settle for anything less. And again, the Queen of Swords is known as, you know, the widow card or the single woman card in a sense. But I feel like you use your alone time to really hone your energies and cleanse your energies and cleanse your chakras. There's a beautiful cleansed energy here, and I feel like it's going to allow for these Ace of Wands energies to kind of come in and give you this boost, this invigoration, this enthusiasm for life. You know what? This does not surprise me that the High Priestess has come out, because that's what I was sort of getting from this Tower card, right? We've got the Magician on the bottom of the deck. You do things your own way. Whoever I'm speaking to, you do things your own way, and you're being encouraged to continue to do things your own way. You can trust your intuition. You can trust that, everything you sense is viable, reliable. When you sense it from your higher self, that means when you get intuition from a place that's, I'm not going to say that fear nullifies intuition, because oftentimes when we've been in dangerous or threatening situations, our guides come in so heavy with the intuition to redirect us. But at this portion of your life, there's a sense of gentleness, of purity, of keeping your mind clear, of trusting in your psychic intuitions. Okay, so that's confirmation for you here, because I feel like I'm talking to someone who is phenomenally psychic. Maybe you've developed this through all your trials and tribulations throughout your life, Yeah, I feel like you've had major support from your guides. Maybe you felt more alone in childhood. And the kids who, are more alone in childhood, they get so much support from the universe. Okay, so the energy to finish up your reading is blessed. How gorgeous. You are blessed. 22. Harmony. Balance. And it also adds up to 4. The card of stability and permanence and doing things the right way, okay? So that's a gorgeous, gorgeous energy to finish off the reading with. Spirit guides are very important for you. High Priestess, if I'm speaking to a High Priest or Priestess, your spirit guides are very, very important. Page of Cups. Your person's going to make you a beautiful offer. I've been seeing lobsters a lot in my meditations. Lobsters are very resilient and adaptable. And they mate for life, don't they? The lobster mates for life. Till death do you part. Aries, this is a blessed, harmonious connection coming in. Something that's going to take you to a place of comfort and security. This person's going to see the details and nuances in you and love them so heartily. Extra message coming in off this Ace of Wands. They're going to be so hot for you, okay? They're going to be so hot for you. They love that energy. They love it. Maybe you're a little bit hard to get or something like that, or just something in your personality or in your energy. I don't feel like you're needy, and I feel like the fact that you're so independent, it's like kryptonite to this person. It's like catnip, There's something about your energy that's like catnip to this person. So how sweet, how beautiful, okay? You will be purring together in no time. This is gorgeous. Thank you, Aries, because whoever I'm reading for right now, this has been a pleasure reading for you, okay? So I hope this has been inspirational. And if you've liked the reading, I'd really appreciate your likes and comments and subscribes. And hopefully we will meet again. Our energies will meet again. Lots of love.